What's up, Dayton Bulldogs with another video, and tonight we will be doing a reaction to the brand new SML Universe video, and this one is SML Universe. One good thing about every bad SML video. So without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you want us to react to next. Make sure to also hit the bell icon and go look at all the videos. Come back to this video, like and comment on all the videos, including this video. Also let it be known in the comments down below if you're new or old, and that's no cap as well. So, before we get into it, let's just get right into it. Also, let it be known in the comments down below if you are new to Dayton Bulldogs or not, so we can welcome you to Dayton Bulldogs, and that's no cap as well. So 3, 2, 1, let go.
Cody choking down glizzies to absolute rage bait and Mario torture, we all know the SML has some pretty bad videos. So today, we're looking through the 25 most hated SML videos, and I'm challenging myself to find something that's actually good about all of them, which, trust me, is no easy task. Starting off with SML movie Lewis.
I mean, not easy, but there are some good things about them. No cap.
The Babysitter. And this is actually our most recent video on the list. The video kicks off with Marvin and Rose all set for a fancy dinner at Frankie's, but Jeffy throws a fit about not being allowed to wear a Donald Duck costume, forcing Marvin to scramble for a last-minute babysitter. After Chef Pee Pee violently declines, Marvin reluctantly calls his brother Louis, who agrees to watch Jeffy despite clearly being out of his skill set.
Yeah. That's true.
The restaurant, Marvin gets humiliated by Brooklyn guy, who forces him to wear a pig snout and oink because he wanted to order the pig mac and cheese. Well, the bill skyrockets to nearly $3,000. Meanwhile, back at home, Jeffy causes chaos, starts fires, smashes walls, and gaslights Louis by recording fake videos to frame him, eventually chasing him out of the house. When Marvin and Rose finally return, after Marvin literally sold a kidney to pay the bill, Jeffy shows them the footage, and Marvin bans Louis for good from the house, only for Brooklyn guy to show up as a cop and mock Marvin again for being a little piggy at dinner.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Luigi torture. This video was simply bad because of Jeffy framing and gaslighting Louis, which overall was pretty annoying. And not to mention, Brooklyn guy was being really annoying in this video, and he was clearly just being used for filler. But at this point, that's just a normal thing in SML.
My doctor told me I needed to eat healthier to lower my A1C and naturally boost my GLP-1. I didn't know where to start.
And he was clearly just being used for filler. But at this point, that's just a normal thing in SML. Now, for the one good thing about this video, it would probably have to be that for once, Louis wasn't annoying. Specifically with the overuse of Nintendo references. Now, this video may have been really annoying for the torture of a character, but this next video is bad for one key reason, and that video is SML movie Jeffy's Naughty Magazine. In this video, Barbara decides to host a yard sale to fund her plastic surgery, and ends up selling a bunch of Jonathan's stuff, especially his prized Playboy magazine. While he's asleep, Junior, Joseph, and Penelope show up to browse, and although Penelope warns Junior not to buy the magazines, he secretly gets them anyway with Joseph's help for just $14. Back at home,
Okay.
Junior hides the naughty magazines from Penelope, and later, he and his friends get excited flipping through all of them, until Chef Pee Pee finds out Junior used his stolen money to buy them, and he even takes a liking to one of the covers himself. Damn! 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 Meanwhile, Barbara's yard sale flops, but she ends up hooking up with Simmons, and Jonathan figures out who bought his magazines by noticing Junior and Joseph's sticky hands, claiming the mags were only rented. Chaos breaks out when Marvin tries to compensate Jeffy's copy of the magazine only for everyone, including Jonathan, Marvin, and Chef Pee-Pee, to fight over it, ending with Jonathan getting his beloved Palma Anderson issue back. Now, this video wasn't bad so much because of the nasty nature, but mainly because of the obsessive blurring in the video. I mean, they were showing the nudie mags, but they would obviously have to blur them out. Like, this video is borderline unwatchable. Now, I would say that's the main reason this video is bad, and why it shouldn't have even been a video in the first place. But the one good thing about this video is that it was actually pretty funny besides the blurring. Like, when the adults were fighting over the nudie mags is just one example. This video's blurring made it really bad, but this next video's plot is just downright dumb. And that would be SML movie Stinkin'. The video kicks off with Cody showing up to Junior's house in a panic because he accidentally got Ken stuck in his butt during a weird game with Timmy. Junior calls the doctor, who recommends using jelly and peanut butter to get Ken out. It would be successful, except Ken's head is missing, so Cody has to poop it out. Once Ken's back together, Cody notices he reeks, so he and Timmy try giving him a bath. They would forget to use soap at first, then they would attempt to clean him all over the house, and even take him to a spa, but there was just no luck. Timmy douses Ken in cologne, but Cody breaks out in a rash, and the doctor reveals the smell wasn't Ken. It was just Cody, who had been walking around with poop pants the entire time. Now, this whole video was just really stupid. Honestly, this video was just simply bad and felt like another filler video from Logan. The title of the video could have been other things that would make it a good video, but they chose to make something really bad and weird when it came to the plot. But the only kind of good thing about this video is that I thought the peanut butter and jelly part was a little bit funny, so at least this abomination of a video had at least like one slightly funny thing in it. Now, this video may have been bad, but the next video breaks the bad scale, and that is none other than SML movie Cody's Hot Dog Restaurant. In this video, Cody and Timmy decide to open a hot dog.
Well, that was a pretty good episode. Bad at the same time, though.
Joint called Sloppy Toppies, and set it up right inside Junior's house, hijacking Chef Pee-Pee's kitchen. Things go sideways fast. Brooklyn Guy and Simmons show up as the first customers, but the menu is confusing and insanely weird, and Timmy would keep trying to shove raw hot dogs up his throat in the kitchen area.
Makes sense. It is Timmy. And Cody.
Man.
Okay.
Timmy, business is booming. Timmy, don't choke on the product.
He's also booming.
Later, Cody makes Hank sign a waiver for his dangerous order, but forgets to include it with the food, and then gets mad when customers don't eat the hot dogs the right way, which they were supposed to suck on them. Things spiral even more when the health inspector shows up, catches Cody and Timmy mid-shoving hot dogs down their throat, and shuts the whole thing down. Plus, bans them from ever opening another restaurant again. But that wouldn't stop Cody and Timmy from planning their next dumb idea. Now, this video was clearly bad because of...
I mean, that's true.
A whirlwind of a crush is waiting for you on Tinder.
Welcome to Menlandia, where men can be dudes and dudes can be men. I can do anything.
Clearly bad because of what the video consists of. It's literally just Cody and Timmy doing sus things the entire video. And it's overall really annoying.
Like the usual.
Especially Timmy as a character. Also, not to mention, it's another video that's just filled with filler. Now, thankfully, Logan didn't run out of ideas for this one. It was just meant to be the occasional gay video that he does for Cody once in a while. Now, the good thing about this video, though, is it was so bad that it actually got age restricted. And what makes things 10 times better is that Logan would take down the video because of that. So for the first time, Logan actually had to take down a bad video, which was definitely doing fans a favor. But how about the next most disgusting video? Jeffy's cat throw up. The video starts with Cody bringing in his sick cat, General Grievous, to go to school so that he can spend his final days with him before he dies of feline leukemia. He proceeds to throw up, and after the cat throws up, Jeffy collects the puke on a plate and brings it to show and tell, where his teacher offers him $10,000 for it. But Jeffy accidentally tosses it away when Marvin throws it out at home. Jeffy, enraged, calls the cops on Marvin for murder, and the officer gives
It technically was murder if you think about it.
Marvin 1 hour to find the puke or face punishment. Junior and Joseph then try to steal the cat puke to sell it to the teacher. But when Cody reveals that General Grievous has passed away, Marvin resorts to a bizarre plan to fake the puke with Chef Pee-Pee's food, only for the officer to break the fourth wall and leave with the real cat puke prop instead. Now, I know you're probably thinking that this is the dumbest SML video of all time, and I
Nope.
think everyone agrees too.
Nope.
Now, this video was bad because it was just straight up disgusting. I mean, the video was literally based
Not the baddest SML movie of all time. There's much worse SML movies. In their own way. But, yeah.
off Jeffy keeping cat throw up, and the video is filled with filler. The ending is just downright stupid, and it's most likely that Logan genuinely had zero ideas at the time, because this is some sort of last resort type of idea, and the crew didn't even like the video themselves. The one good thing about this video is it could be that after seeing how badly that fans received it, Logan and the crew started to make it a joke themselves. As we see at the end of a Chef Puppet video, which is an SML parody YouTuber, he got Logan to do this.
Now I'm good.
Story of Logan 30 Acre.
Will, who are you talking to?
Oh, talking about your shitty life, man.
Oh, well, we need to hurry up and make Jeffy's cat throw up too. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Now, this video was disgusting, but it really doesn't compare to one of the worst SML videos of all time, Cody's Bad Word. This video kicks off with Junior, Joseph, and Cody playing Jenga, when a misunderstanding happens over Cody saying N-word, instead of pull it inward. This makes Junior and Joseph think that he said the N-word.
Why are you pushing it? Just pull it inward.
What the hell, dude?
He didn't say nigger, so calm down.
What's that about?
What? I just said just pull it inward.
But
I
it
said it
sounds-
again! You're calling Joseph the N-word!
I guess
No, I mean
this
like
is-
bring it inward.
Oh, you want me to bring it? I'll bring it! Put your hands up, let's fight!
What do I don't want to fight.
You said bring it inward.
Yeah, you
said bring it, so I'm gonna bring it, let's
No, I don't want to fight. That's not even what I said.
You're calling Joseph the N-word like it's nothing.
You being blatantly racist, dude.
Yeah.
They would start to ask him a series of questions about race, and Junior and Joseph would get mad at every answer. In the end, they think he's a racist no matter what he says, leading to Cody leaving in frustration. Now, from all the clips I showed you alone, you can tell how insanely horrible and garbage this video is. It all consists of Junior and Joseph trying to rage bait Cody, and finding any way possible to make him seem like a racist. And this is probably the most annoying that they've ever been. To make things even worse, they would tell his parents that he was being racist, when he clearly wasn't. Now, honestly, you can't think of a single thing that makes this video good, but the true good thing about this video is that it's universally hated by everyone, to the point where in December of 2022, someone even started a petition to get the video removed.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got...
Sausage, bacon, chicken, spinach, beef, buffalo sauce.
What do you...
Point where in December of 2022, someone even started a petition to get the video removed. But later,
Now, I don't agree with getting a video or anything removed, honestly. Because, live life the way you want to live life. If you don't, as long as you don't kill anyone, we are good.
on, the petition would unfortunately get taken down.
That video didn't kill anyone, as far as we know. But, yeah, people will... People aren't the nicest. Some people.
Obviously, I mean, like, that's not gonna do anything, but whatever. I would rather hear a baby crying on a plane for 10 hours. -1 out of 10. Rewatched it. Painful. Made me want to bleach my eyes. 0 out of 10. Now, this video was definitely bad and repetitive, and we can definitely say the same for SML movie Jeffy Says the B Word. This episode starts with Jeffy showing off his report card and asking Marvin to take him to Disneyland. But Marvin refuses, since Jeffy's grades are too bad, and Marvin would make a really unfunny joke that would already take points off this video.
D's are passing.
And D's are my nuts in your mouth.
How old are you?
Old enough to have my nuts in your mouth. Good one, Daddy.
Marvin ends up buying the tickets to Disney World instead. But after a mix-up with Jeffy insisting on Disneyland, they book a flight there. On the plane,
Yeah, because Disneyland and Disney World is not the same. I mean, sound the same to some people, probably. But truly, they aren't the same places.
Jeffy requests for peanuts leads to a misunderstanding with Brooklyn guy who accuses Marvin of threatening the plane.
Just shut up, Jeffy. Because if I could get some peanuts right now, that would be the bomb. Oh, Jeffy, you cannot say that. You can't say bomb.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
I got a complaint from another passenger that said that you were threatening the plane with a bomb.
What?
Marvin
Why can't you say bomb? As long as you don't realistically really have a bomb. I mean, it's safe to have a bomb, I guess. But just don't explode it. As long as you don't explode it and kill people, we are good. But yeah, that would probably be for the best. If you didn't actually have the bomb when you say bomb. If you say bomb and you don't have a bomb, why can't you say it? It's a freedom of speech. But okay.
would get arrested multiple times for bomb threats over things like the word bomb on the menu. Eventually, Jeffy admits it was all his fault. Marvin gets off the no-fly list, but they still end.
No, that was Marvin's fault, to be honest. Well, mostly Brooklyn guys though.
Up not going to Disneyland. And the video ends with Simmons losing a bet about Marvin getting cavity searched 4 times in one day. Now, this video was insanely bad, as it feels like every character was really annoying besides Marvin, and it felt like another typical Marvin torture video. Brooklyn guy was being really annoying, and was
Sometimes he deserves to be tortured, but other times, well, it's very rare to find Marvin in a good mood. Not that rare, but, I mean, well, sometimes rare. Sometimes. It depends on how he's feeling and how much his wife really loves, how much he loves his wife. Sometimes.
basically trying to find a way to arrest Marvin.
Okay.
Rose was being really annoying like usual, and Jeffy didn't try to help Marvin on the plane in any way during the moment everything was happening. But at least the one good thing about this video is that it educates people not to say the word bomb.
I mean, yeah. No, you can. There's nothing really wrong about. There's nothing wrong about saying bomb, but it probably is safe to not to say bomb because people will get that confused. And some cops aren't the smartest at all. But okay. Okay.
This week on Movie Buzz, I'm here with Tony nominee, Grammy winner, and my friend Andrew Rannell.
Alexa, what time is it?
You told me that your partner Tufts kids love LA takeout sushi.
Yep.
So you like to keep it real for them and just give it like a regular meal.
Yeah.
And you're gonna teach us to make tuna noodle casserole.
Yes. You guys, this is sort of from the Big Book of Casseroles, which is just packed full of casserole ideas. So I highly recommend you checking that out.
Okay, wow.
I'm gonna start.
Video is that it educates people not to say the word bomb on planes, as obviously everything in the video wouldn't happen in real life, but if you said that word, it would
If no one catches you, you can say bomb on a plane. As long as people don't get that confused. I mean, just to avoid that, just say bomb in your head. Just don't actually bring a bomb. That would probably be a safe bet. I mean, that probably would no good. If you do bring a bomb, please don't shoot anything up or blow anything up. There you go.
definitely raise alerts on the plane in real life, so don't say that. They would definitely kick you off if you did. But what about SML movie Joseph the Hero? This video kicks off with Bowser Jr. and Joseph just chilling on the couch, when Richard pops in asking if anyone wants to help him find his AirPods for $20. Joseph agrees and ends up helping Richard find them on the street, and just when things get dicey with Goodman almost running Richard over, Joseph swoops in like a paratrooper to save the day. As a thank you, Richard tries to give
Totally straight sub taken advantage. That's another way to put it.
Joseph AirPods, but since turtles don't have ears, Joseph isn't impressed, so he starts asking for stuff like grapes, a sombrero, roller skates, and cash. In the end, Richard steals $5,000 from his dad to pay up, but when Goodman finds out and calls the cops, Richard gets grounded and learns the hard way that patience is key when it comes to money. Now, this video is bad.
I mean, yeah, patience is the key, and not a lot of people do have patience. And that's kind of a bad thing, to be honest. It's not really a good thing to not have patience. It's always a good thing to have patience, though. Also, if you didn't have patience, you might not want to look at my reactions then. But if you do, you should be able to watch this entire video when I pause and unpause the video like this.
Because Joseph, yet again, is being really annoying in this video. Obviously,
throughout the entire reaction without complaining. But no. I mean, maybe I might do that one day. And to see how many people do have patience or not. Let's continue. But let's back up a few.
since he would try them on the street.
Okay, let's stop and play it from here.
And just when things get dicey with Goodman almost running Richard over, Joseph swoops in like a paratrooper to save the day. As a thank you, Richard tries to give Joseph AirPods, carrots. But since turtles don't have ears, Joseph isn't impressed, so he starts asking for stuff like grapes, a sombrero, roller skates, and cash. In the end, Richard steals $5,000 from his dad to pay up, but when Goodman finds out and calls the cops, Richard gets grounded and learns the hard way that patience is key when it comes to money. Now, this video is bad because Joseph, yet again, is being really to money. Now, this video is bad because Joseph, yet again, is being really annoying in this video.
I mean, sometimes it is good to, put people in their place, like, not good that Joseph is being annoying, but usually it's Richard sometimes. With all the bonus and with getting too caught up with money like Goodman, but Richard. So, I guess Joseph is kinda teaching Richard a lesson without Joseph probably knowing that he's doing it. But, yeah. Sometimes you do need to learn a lesson. A life lesson that you can't always get money between you. Like, be nice to people. Don't ever be mean. Don't ever be negative. All because you have money. Because there's a thing called karma. Karma will get after you. It might not always happen, but it eventually will. So, yeah.
Obviously, since he would save Richard's life and gain a huge ego and become insanely greedy. And basically, the whole video, he would just demand things from Richard. And this plot seems sort of recycled from SML movie Bowser Jr. Almost Goes to Sleep Forever, as Chef Pee-Pee started asking Jr. to essentially be a servant and would request many things after saving his life. This is just like Jr. almost dies, goes to sleep forever. However, the one good thing about this video is that it basically teaches responsibility and patience.
That's kinda true, to be honest.
And
But Chef Pee-Pee did take it a little too far, but sometimes. Most likely a lot, to be honest. But, yes, also, yeah. He does take it a little too far sometimes. Along with Junior too, but yeah. Long I get along. But it is Junior and Seppi, so okay.
That you should definitely not go out of your way to do what Richard did in any circumstance. Now, some people hate watching Joseph have an ego, but we all hate Cody torture just as much. Which brings us to SML movie Bowser Jr.'s Revenge, where we see lots of Cody torture.
Yes, we do.
In this video, Junior and his friends are all hungry, and weirdly consider eating toilet paper with mustard, which spirals into an argument that ends with Cody accidentally knocking over a roll that causes chaos. Chef Pee-Pee gets hit, pasta flies everywhere, and Junior's piggy bank gets smashed. Junior blames Cody, refuses a replacement, and decides the only fair response is to burn Cody's house down. Yeah, really.
Well, yeah, my house is more valuable than your piggy bank.
You don't know that. Okay, I'm burning your
I mean, that's true. You don't know that, and people just like assuming stuff. How do you know the house isn't $1? How do you know it isn't 1 cent? How do you know it isn't free? You don't know that. You can't predict the future, but everyone thinks that. But, yeah. Also, realistically, it really shouldn't, because should things really cost money? No, not really, because, or at least lower prices on everything. Honestly, because, and help people out. Give more deals, give more free stuff. They are all stuff that is free in this world. We need a lot more things to be free. All just up the price, but not that expensive. Well, people can't pay for it. It's sad that people can't pay for things that much. Why did people start acting like this? People got too addicted to money, that's probably why.
House down tonight. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go on Zillow, look up the estimate for your house, and I'm gonna burn your house down.
What, Junior, I threw a roll of toilet paper, so now you're threatening me with arson?
I don't know who arson is, but me, Junior, I'm gonna burn your house down tonight.
But that plan would obviously fail, so they tried dumb pranks instead, like a poop bag with "please step on me" written on it, and when that obviously doesn't get the reaction they want, Junior sends Cody fake death threats using a texting app, which leads to Cody calling the cops, and Brooklyn Guy shows up to track the source. After a bunch of drama, including Junior smashing his phone to cover the tracks, they finally discover that Chef Pee-Pee was behind the creepy messages to get back at them, and Brooklyn Guy was too tired to care, and wraps it up by telling everyone to behave. Now, this video was just overall pretty stupid, and it's just another...
Yeah, you shouldn't accuse people. I mean, even if people are the ones that are probably doing it, but you should really investigate that for yourself and actually know if people are doing it or not. That's what cops don't seem to do, because, well, investigators will probably most likely do that, but cops, I mean, just hire an investigator if you don't know how to do something. Just don't accuse people what you think is right and what you think is wrong.
One of those videos where Junior tried to torture Cody, but Cody would just outsmart Junior. This video was just overall dumb, and would get annoying when Junior just kept failing at his attempts to scare Cody. And honestly, the only good thing that can come out of this video is that it ended up being one big lesson, as
I'll call this up.
Realistically...
Hey, sweetheart, can you please give me directions to the school? I've taken a few wrong turns, and now I'm just sitting at a random church.
Mom, why don't you just use GPS?
Because I don't like people telling me what to do. Can you just give me the directions? I'm gonna write them down. By the way, I owe you $5, don't I? Let me go grab my checkbook. You know what we could do? I could write this check to Dale, and then he could give you cash.
Mom, you know there's an easier way to do this, right?
No thanks. Ugh, I went to 7 different dealerships yesterday, and I can't remember a single thing about any of them, except for that I left my sunglasses at one of them.
Okay, Mom, have you heard of Amazon Autos?
Amazon Autos?
Yeah, Amazon Autos makes buying a car from the dealership so easy. Real inventory, real pricing.
Is realistically, all the things that they did in this video can get anyone in trouble. But Brooklyn Guy just didn't care enough. And the main SML lesson was to control your anger. Now, hearing Junior, Joseph, and Cody torture is bad enough.
I mean, Amazon is doing pretty good. Amazon Alexa, now Amazon Autos. Okay.
But Rosalina torture is the same, if not even worse. Which brings us to SML movie Jeffy's Online School. The video kick...
well, Amazon versions of Alexa. Well, Alexa is owned by Amazon, so yeah. There might be rip-off Alexas from resellers or something. But the real honest truth, Amazon owns Alexas. So,
Off with Jeffy wanting to play Hungry Hungry Mooses, while Mario is trying to get him ready for school. Then Jackie Chu shows up to the door to let them know that school's gonna be online from now on because of the cough. Mario sets up the laptop, but the teacher on screen seems super sus, especially when she asks Jeffy to leave so that she can have some alone time with
oh, you don't?
Mario for a parent-teacher conference. Things start to get weird from here. After this, Rosalina would end up walking in and see Mario watching her do this, and she crashed out to say the least. So Rosalina would end up leaving Mario, which stressed him out big time. He begs Chef Pee-Pee to help save his relationship by setting up a fancy dinner, but even that doesn't win her back, so Mario tries to prove that Margaret would go for anyone, not just him. So he would get Chef Pee-Pee to go on the call. And sure enough, Margaret would start doing some nasty stuff with Chef Pee-Pee. Then Jackie Chu shows up to admit he sent the wrong class link. Rosalina apologizes, and the video wraps up with Jeffy wanting to play Hungry Hungry Mooses. Well, there's no surprise here. Mario Torture makes a comeback in this video. The whole thing is based...
I'm a hungry moose for someone. My girlfriend.
Basically just Rosalina being super annoying to Mario, like she always is whenever he gets framed for something. The only parts of this video that were actually funny were the chats with the old lady, but
that's true.
Other than that, Rosalina was just flat up unbearable. Rosalina never let him explain himself. Sometimes she just overreacts. 10% Jeffy's online school, 90% Mario's marriage problem. Now, the good thing about this SML video is that it finally made a reference to COVID and online classes, as fans were wanting that for a while at the time. And before that, they never made any videos related to the pandemic. However, the video was still a disappointment, and it barely focused on online classes. But if you like Margaret, you probably liked this video, but I don't think many people like her. But what about Joseph being an
I mean, that's true. I mean, Margaret isn't in that many, but some. Also, yeah, she's not one of the main characters, so that would make sense why nobody would really like Margaret. But, okay.
Absolute douchebag. Because in SML movie Joseph's New Shell, Joseph is doing just that. The video kicks off with Joseph and Junior at a skate park when Joseph starts calling himself Joseph Haw, and he shows off his tricks until he tries a super dangerous stunt, fails, and breaks his shell. Since he doesn't have health insurance, because obviously he's poor and homeless, Junior tries to help by calling
what about that secret mansion? What happened to that?
Doctor, offering Cheetos as a payment, and eventually finding a sketchy Craigslist clown who gives Joseph a balloon shell that he hates.
What advice would you give people on choosing the best barber?
Use the Cut app so you can find a barber that don't flirt with your mom.
What do you think of your barber?
He cool.
Balloon shell that he hates. Desperate, Joseph sells his soul to the devil for a custom red shell with wings, which turns him into a total jerk with new bully friends.
Easel. People do get carried away like that.
Leaving Junior feeling betrayed. In the end, Junior would proceed to trick Joseph with a fake apology and a birdhouse gift, causing Joseph to realize his fake friends only liked him for his shell. So the two make up and become best friends again.
Alright, dude, what's the stupid gift you made me? Well, since you have wings and you fly around, I made you a birdhouse. Wait, my own house? Yeah, you know, you fly around, so I thought, why don't you live in a birdhouse? Dude, I haven't lived in a house in years! Wow, you are a best friend! Wait, I'm your best friend? Yeah, dude, you're my best friend! Like, who makes a house for someone? Well, what about those other friends you have? They're not really my friends, dude. They just like me for my shit.
I mean, you got the event solely realize that, so yeah. But people do try to be real, but honestly, No, people are realistically gotta find real ones in this world. And that's no good. That goes for SML too. Artificially is no good.
No! Oh, well, I mean, I was gonna break your shell with this hammer because you're being really mean, but I guess I don't have to do that now.
Dude, you're my best friend. Well, look, you don't have to break my shell. Look, I'll fly you around. How about that? Come on.
Okay.
This video wasn't great, mostly because Joseph was being a total jerk to Junior
Yeah,
the whole
that's
time.
it.
Junior was just trying to help him get a new shell,
But
but
pretty good, though.
Joseph spent most of the video treating him like
Minus
absolute
that.
garbage. If there's one good thing that could come of this, it's that Joseph finally got a permanent new look with his red shell, which
Yeah.
honestly made the plush look better in my opinion. They ended up
That's it.
using that version of Joseph in pretty much every SML video after that, at least until the cease and desist stuff happened. Who else wants him to stay like that? Is this shell gonna be like that forever? Cause that's cool. However, we aren't done with Joseph being a total jerk, because in SML movie Joseph the Millionaire, Joseph is on a whole nother level of being a jerk. In this video, Junior, Joseph, and Cody are hanging out on the red couch when Joseph suddenly says that he has to leave, which makes Junior suspicious since Joseph has nowhere to go. So Junior follows him and goes into a bush, which ends up on a wild water slide ride. And he finds a giant mansion. Turns out, Joseph...
That was a fun video, and that looked like a real fun mansion, though.
He's been secretly rich for a while, and didn't tell anyone because he's a germaphobe, and didn't want people constantly using his stuff. Right off
I mean, yeah, that was unnecessary.
the bat, Junior starts to see Joseph's true self.
Wait, the towel isn't even heated.
All right, sir. I'm sorry. I'll fetch you another.
Oh, don't even worry about it, Times. I'll just air dry like a poor person. God.
Joseph?
Wait, Junior, what are you doing here, dude?
Now, after Joseph gives Junior a tour, and being awful to Chives, Joseph fakes choking, fires Chives, wipes Junior's memory, and everything resets with the three of them back on the couch. And Joseph claims he's poor again. Now, this video is just really bad. Basically, all the video consists of Joseph acting like a stereotypical rich person with a high ego. He was
That's true.
treating Chives like absolute crap, and was getting mad at his own friend for touching things when in other videos, Joseph clearly was not a germaphobe. This video was
Yeah.
so bad to the point where fans begged Logan not to make it canon. And ever since this, we've never seen Rich Joseph again. Now, when it comes to the good about this video, it would actually be all the hate the video got. Basically, if this video never got all the backlash, Logan would have probably made Rich Joseph canon, and we would see more of Rich Joseph. But thankfully, because of all the backlash this video got, it never happened. Now, seeing characters be rude is bad, but
It would have probably done good, and they would have probably made Rich Joseph again, but minus the bad stuff Joseph would say and do to people. I mean, it wasn't... He didn't have to take it that far. Come on now, Joseph. That was fucked up though.
videos that are just ads are just as bad, if not even worse, let's be honest. Which that would bring us to SML movie Jeffy's commercial. In this video, Jeffy gives Mario all of his merch money to help pay the house payment, but now they're both totally broke and need cash fast. They end up...
At Elite DNA Behavioral Health, we believe that taking care of your mental health is the key to truly living. Our therapy and psychiatry team.
But now they're both totally broke and need cash fast. They end up auditioning for a green bean commercial, hoping to make some quick money, but Jeffy refuses to follow anything the director.
Wonder why? He does hate green beans, and that's no good. And also, Marvin Marvin, aka Mario, only cares. People only care about money. Like we always say, don't care about money, care what people want, no care.
Brooklyn guy tells him, no matter how much Mario begs or bribes him, In the end, Jeffy blows the audition, and the role goes to Patrick instead. Now, yes, I hear what you guys may be thinking. This plot was really simple, and that's one of the reasons why this video is so bad, but overall, this just felt like a rushed video that needed to get out to the schedule. Not to mention, the main reason for this video being bad is that it's another video where they just plug the merch the majority of the time. And at the end of the video, they even make their own version of the song, It's Tricky, but with SML merch.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right on time, it's tricky! It's tricky, 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 tricky. SMLmerch.com, go buy it right now, go buy it! Go buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it!
Now, the good thing about this video is that Logan probably made a lot of revenue from
that's okay.
merch, as these videos just make the younger fans want to steal their mom's credit card to buy the merch. Now, going back to dumb Cody torture, this brings us to SML movie The Cover-Up, and it gets 10 times worse. The video kicks off with Junior and Joseph wanting to drink root beer and convincing Cody to join, even though his parents say no and threaten military school. But after some peer pressure, Cody sneaks out anyways. They hit the park, party with root beer, and things go downhill when Cody falls off the playground and breaks his front teeth. So they scramble to cover it up by putting corn in his mouth and planning a fake school accident, while Junior secretly
his teeth were yellow and went okay.
Cashes in Cody's teeth to the Tooth Fairy. The next day at school, Junior keeps throwing random stuff at Cody to fake the accident. Everything from a baseball to a hammer and even a desk. Until Cody gets fed up and confesses to his parents, who demand justice. After reviewing footage and almost getting Junior arrested, Cody tells the truth.
Yeah.
Now, this video is clear Cody torture, as Bro was just getting attacked because of a tooth. Now, the good thing about this video is actually all these malicious actions by Junior aren't really with bad intent. It was just simply him being really, really dumb to try to help Cody. But clearly he did a
that's kinda true, though.
horrible job at it. But we aren't done with Cody torture. As in SML movie The School Project, we see lots of that. The video kicks off with Junior showing Cody and Joseph his new RC helicopter. But when Cody tries flying it, he crashes it into the ceiling fan, even after warning Junior, which leads Junior to crash out and blame him. The drama escalates fast. Cody storms out, Junior threatens Joseph into taking his side, and even calls the cops on Cody. But Brooklyn Guy just kind of shrugs it off and goes off for ice cream. At school, Junior and Cody keep fighting during a group project assignment, leading to chaos with Junior wanting to use M&Ms as planets. Then, Cody would make a legit model, and Junior would smash it in jealous rage. In the end, their project flops, they both get an F, and after a big scene involving Cody's mom and Bowser, Junior finally admits he was wrong, and they...
It wasn't that serious, so yeah. Junior deserves to get proven wrong. So yeah. It wasn't that serious, dude. No care.
Make up, with a gross kiss from Judy to wrap it all up. See, now this video is just one of the worst. It's one of those videos where someone is against Cody the entire time. And even if Cody proves them wrong in any way, he would still somehow be in the wrong. And this time around, it was Junior and Cody. I mean, Junior destroyed a really good project that would have helped them all pass.
Yeah, Joseph, you're right. We should throw away Junior's garbage project.
That's true.
There's something really satisfying about building stuff for your kids. I know it's just a toy car, but seeing his face light up is worth every nail and every scratch. So here I am, mid-project, halfway through attaching the world's tiniest steering wheel, when I grab my phone to double-check the
project.
Oh, no, it's cool, Joseph! This one is pretty cool, but I'm not gonna let Cody know that. You know what? I'm gonna destroy it. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna destroy it.
Junior does never wanna let Cody just be happy, so...
Now, this act of jealousy was just pure annoying. But the one good thing about this video for once is Joseph wasn't siding with Junior the whole time. He was actually being mutual at times, and even would agree that Cody's project was better, as it realistically was the better one. Now, this video may have been unbearable to watch, but this next video was no different. And that brings us to SML movie Jeffy's Backpack. In this video, Junior and his friends are hanging out on the couch, arguing about school and showing off their ridiculous backpacks. Cody flexes a Hello Kitty one, Junior brags about his taped-on Pokemon sticker, and Joseph claims his expensive bag is literally just a paper sack labeled backpack. At school, things get wild when Jeff
Backpack spelled wrong.
He shows up without a backpack, gets mocked by Bully Bill, and later returns with a Minecraft one, only to whack Bully with a toy sword, and eventually swap it out for a Jeffy-themed one from Mario. By the third day, Jeffy's new backpack is a freaking laser. Chef Pee-Pee keeps yelling every day is Taco Tuesday, and in the end, after all the chaos, Mario breaks the fourth wall wanting to plug the SML merch store. When you realize this was a 12.5-minute long ad. So basically, I watched a 12-minute ad for SML merch. It's definitely quite the weird but smart scheme for SML. And that brings us
I mean, yeah, it kinda was.
the good thing about this video, which is simply how Logan must have made a ton of money from it. Not just including ad revenue, but it was near the back-to-school season. So a lot of kids probably bought the Jeffy backpack and a lot of things. And that most likely made Logan a lot of bread. Now, when it comes to the next video, it's nowhere near as bad. And that is an SML movie drawing Jeffy.
Okay. Also, Logan is doing good, no cap.
In this video, Jeffy's drawing a picture of himself destroying green beans, and accidentally brings it to life after saying doodle doodle pencil fart, creating a dumb, chaotic version of himself called Drawing Jeffy. Realizing the pencil can bring things to life, Jeffy and Junior start making characters, including Junior's imaginary friend Gumbo, and a pig that ends up escaping. Meanwhile, drawing Jeffy causes all kinds of trouble, bothering Mario, killing Gumbo with spilled milk, and pushing everyone to the edge with his weird antics. After a lot of chaos, yelling, grounding, and misunderstandings, Junior finally back into paper and crumbles it, putting an end to the madness. Now,
I mean, that madness was crazy, no cap. So he deserved to die in paper.
many fans may find this video to be bad because of all the heavy profanity it has, and how annoying Jeffy can be in this video. This video is more on the moderate side of bad, as it's obviously nowhere near the levels of Jeffy's tantrum or Jeffy's kids. But the real good thing about this video is its origin. This video was actually inspired off a SpongeBob episode called Frankendoodle, which is basically the Doodle Bob episode.
I mean, that was a pretty good episode of SpongeBob, no cap. I mean...
Now, let's talk about the next bad video, and it's none other than Jeffy's kids. The video kicks off with Jeffy insisting that their Cheerio box is bloated, and after some resistance, Mario finally lets Brooklyn Guy check it out, who discovers there are 3 heartbeats inside the box. When he opens it, out pops 2 tiny Cheerio boxes, and a weird deformed version of Jeffy that Jeffy names Jeffy Jr., while Brooklyn Guy disgustingly eats the afterbirth.
Oh, look at all that afterbirth. Whole grain oats. Yeah, that is part of a balanced breakfast.
Jeffy would try to raise Jeffy
Yeah.
Jr., but he ends up flushing him down the toilet after a
What do you
wild bedtime
expect?
story and poop incident. Well, Bowser Jr. eats the other 2 babies, prompting Jeffy to call the cops again and get him arrested for murder. In the end, Jeffy explains to Mario how he got the cereal box pregnant, using a bagel and a banana, and the whole chaos ends. Now, this video was just...
When you hear a sound, you become its own.
With your eyes, you enter the world. With your ears, the world ends.
Chaos ends. Now, this video was just downright bad, because of all the disgusting nature from it, and this video would get age restricted
Okay.
in the first 24 hours of it being up. And for some reason, Logan liked this video so much that bro re-uploaded it 3 other times. And fans would consider this video borderline Elsagate. Now, when it comes to thinking of one good thing about the video, it's very hard. And honestly, the only good thing we learned in this video is how you...
I mean, Logan does put in a lot of effort for SML videos in general, no cap.
shouldn't flush your kids down the toilet. Yeah, this video is just downright horrible. Now, this video was controversial, but not...
Yeah, don't flush your kid standing to other people.
Nearly as controversial as the very infamous SML movie Jeffy's Tantrum. The video starts off with Jeffy asking Mario for his credit card to buy a SpongeBob game, but Mario refuses since he just bought him a different game last week, which Jeffy now claims he's bored of. Jeffy would throw a tantrum, threaten to run away, and even show up in a terrible disguise to trick Mario. But the real Jeffy busts the plan and demands the game again, threatening to hold his breath until he dies. But obviously, he wouldn't give up. After Mario refuses one last time, Jeffy completely loses it, crying, screaming, and eventually throwing the couch and TV off the balcony.
Daddy, buy me the game right now! Jeffy, I'm not buying you the game, and that's final! Jeffy's being so annoying about that game.
I mean, why doesn't it let them do it then? I mean, yeah, it kinda does make sense, but I mean, it could have bought it for him, at least.
This would push Mario to the edge, and he would finally snap back and spank him with a bell. 2 weeks later, Jeffy turned full emo, talks about self-harm, and even tries to hang himself, until Junior shows up with an iTunes gift card. But after all that, Jeffy learns Mario sold his iPad to buy a new couch, ending with Jeffy full-on crack.
That was fucked up, the Nokia. You don't sell all those people's stuff, so I don't care if you're, I mean, they're parents, so anyway. You shouldn't sell all those people's stuff without their permission, no care.
Crashing out. Now, many fans deem this video bad not because of the character torture, but because of Jeffy trying to hang himself, as it promotes a really dark topic, and this video would be the sole reason for the Super Mario Logan channel's demonetization, and them making it on Good Morning America. Now, after they made it on GMA because of this video, and after a kid supposedly attempted to hang himself because of Jeffy, this would show kids that hanging themselves is not a good idea, and would even make...
Yeah, don't. No, you shouldn't ever hang yourself, people. Kids. But yeah, that could be bad, no care. So you should never do it. Live life beautiful and good like it should be anyway. And don't ever try to end order with life, so no care.
Parents start monitoring their children's devices better. I guess the only good thing to come out of this video is protesting how bullshit it is that a SpongeBob game on the App Store costs $2.99. And after this video, it was made free. So I guess that solves the problem. Now, 2019 was a...
Well, that was good. Because, yeah. I mean, yeah, that was good because, I mean, it should be free. It should be, there should be a free option anyway. Because, like we say, not a lot of people do have money, and yeah, that's true.
Crazy year for bad SML videos, but 2016 also made some really controversial videos, and one of those videos is none other than SML movie Jeffy's Bad Word. So in this video, Mario's about to head to the store and tells Jeffy to stay home. But when Jeffy asks if he can poop in the sink, Mario decides it's safer to bring him along. On the way, a homeless guy jumps in front of their car, and Mario would yell something very offensive to the homeless guy. And Jeffy starts repeating it nonstop, even in Walmart, where things go south fast. After Jeffy starts saying it near Tyrone, and Tyrone would get offended and ends up...
Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. Hungry Root is kind of like having your own personal shopper and...
offended and ends up beating up Mario for it, as he thought Mario was the one calling him that word. Back at home, Jeffy keeps repeating the word, leading to chaos with Rosalina, false accusations, and Mario spanking Jeffy. Because of this, Jeffy would call 911, claiming Mario did way worse things than he actually did. In the end, Mario gets arrested, becomes a registered offender over the lies, and the video wraps up with Mario going on the news for everything. Jeffy going on the Dr. Goodman show. Everyone started turning on him, and Mario was still insisting that he just spanked Jeffy. Now, the Mario torture in this video is through the roof. He goes from getting beat up to...
Also, why don't we see more of Dr. Goodman's show anymore?
Making the news, and even getting arrested as a registered offender. Because of all the stuff that occurred, many people say that this video is downright horrible. What the hell was Logan and the rest of the crew on when they made this? They should have known there'd be backlash. Now, when it comes to the good thing about this video, it can definitely teach kids that it's not a good idea to say the F slur. But some people...
I mean, well, yeah, that's good to be honest. Yeah, don't say the F slur, people.
People may argue this video actually teaches kids how to say it, which may also be true, but it can definitely be deemed as a lesson taught. Now, this video included a lot of Mario torture, but this next video is all about Mario torture, and that would be SML movie Locked Out. And this video honestly is probably worse. The video starts off at dinner.
I mean, yeah, I like that. Okay.
Time. Mario would give Jeffy peas and Coke in a sippy cup, but Jeffy, being Jeffy, tosses the drink and hides the peas in his high chair, pretending he ate them. Mario gets fed up with this and decides to eat Jeffy's chocolate cake as a punishment, but before he can enjoy it,
Marvin takes a lot of stuff way too far sometimes, no cap. That wasn't that serious.
Jeffy escapes and locks him out of the house. Mario tries everything to get back in, even calling Brooklyn Guy and trying to hide in a cave, but Jeffy just keeps outsmarting him. And in the end, Mario gets mistaken for a drunk intruder and gets arrested, while Jeffy kicks back with the cake and watches himself make the news as the drunk chocolate cake man. If it wasn't already clear, this video is just straight up Mario torture, and this was in the peak of the annoying Jeffy era. The video's truly bad because of how annoying...
I mean, if you honestly think about it, it was kinda Jeffy so at the beginning, because... I mean, well... Stomach hurt so from not eating that chocolate cake until he got locked out of the house, so that makes sense.
And ignorant Jeffy was being to Mario, and it would even cause Mario to try to go to crazy lengths in order to get into the house. According to the SML wiki, they say that Logan apparently got a bunch of hate for this video, and Logan would go in the comments and say that this video was directed to the Jeffy fans, and would say that a non-Jeffy video would be uploaded on Saturday, and he'd stop making Mario torture videos. Which we all know he didn't stop. Now, you may be thinking that there's no way that this video could have anything good tied to it, right? Well, on paper, there really isn't, but if you look deeper into it, you'll realize in a way that this video is teaching kids not to lock their parents out of the house, because it shows that they'll always find a way back in. Now, obviously, parents wouldn't fall through vents, hide in a cave, or get arrested.
I mean, they might not always find a way in, but they most likely will. But they probably won't either, but yeah, it isn't really nice to lock people out of a house, no cap. Especially their own house.
But it still helps teach a lesson in a really odd way. But what about SML movie Cody's birthday? The video starts off with Bowser and Junior playing a heated game of foosball, which ends with Bowser winning and going full sore winner mode, yelling insults and acting like a hockey champ. After Cody realizes that it's his leap year birthday, Junior and Joseph decide to prank him by throwing a second birthday party and treating him like a baby, complete with diapers, toys, and a xylophone. Despite Cody's frustration and attempts to explain that he's not a baby, Junior keeps pushing the joke, insisting he's teaching Cody how to talk and play like a toddler. In the end, Cody storms off, only to be greeted by his own parents, wishing him a happy second birthday, leaving Junior and Joseph laughing and calling him weird while eating cake. Now, when you hear me explain the plot of this video, you can probably tell how annoying it was to sit through. It's basically just Junior and Joseph straight up bullying Cody on his own birthday, mocking him for having a rare leap year birthday, instead of actually celebrating.
Yeah, but it does make sense, though. It is a leap year birthday, but time still passes. I mean, it can go two ways, no cap.
The one upside of this video, though, is that SML does bring some attention to leap year birthdays, which most people don't really talk about. Even if they handled it in a pretty messed up way, at least it introduced the concept to a wider audience. Now, torture videos are bad on their own, but classic Junior videos are just as annoying. And that brings us to SML movie Bowser Jr.'s Happy Meal. The video starts off by Bowser relaxing in bed watching Charlie and Friends when an ad pops up for a Charlie convention, and he immediately decides to go, leaving Chef Pee-Pee stuck babysitting Junior. Chef Pee-Pee dreads it, and his fears come true when Junior throws a tantrum over the toys, won't let him touch anything, and forces him to play unfairly, plugging all the good dinosaurs. Things go downhill when Junior demands a Happy Meal. After more screaming, Chef Pee-Pee caves and takes him to McDonald's, only to find out that Junior wanted the toy. When the toy goes missing, Chef Pee-Pee tricks Junior with scissors, which ends in Junior poking his eye, and Bowser returns early, furious, and
That wasn't right.
punishes Chef Pee-Pee by making him play trains with the ugly red train. When it comes to why this video is bad, it would be because it's yet again another Chef Pee-Pee torture video, and it mainly consists of Junior and Bowser essentially being a dick to Chef Pee-Pee. But the good thing related to this SML movie is, despite how bad the video really is, it was actually the most viewed SML movie at the time for a while. But later on, Bowser Jr.'s Summer Vacation would eventually surpass it. Now that we're on the topic of bad Junior videos, let's talk about our final bad video on the list, which would be SML movie Bowser Jr.'s Capri Sun. In this video, Chef Pee-Pee finally sat down with his Wendy's meal, hoping to enjoy his short lunch break. But Junior shows up and starts asking for a Capri Sun. Things spiral when Junior can't figure out how to use a straw, and Chef Pee-Pee, getting more frustrated by the second, ends up using a drill to open it, only to make a huge mess. Just when Chef Pee-Pee thinks it's all up.
I mean, hey, you gotta open it somehow, but that's one of the ways, no
Over, Bowser shows up, complains about the mess, and steals his food. This video is really bad when it comes to how Junior acts. Throughout the whole video, Junior is non-stop whining and complaining about his Capri Sun.
That's true.
Overall, it felt like a straight-up filler episode. Junior in this video would even do this annoying cry that he used to do.
Such a baby.
This video was just straight up Chef Pee-Pee torture. Now, when it comes to the good thing though, it would be that this video is nostalgic to many fans, as it came out in early 2014 and was probably a lot of fans' first video. Nostalgia hits too hard on this.
I mean, yeah, not a lot of people did watch SML when they first released back in 2007. That is when SML first started. So yeah, not a lot of people realize that.
Damn, this was big nostalgia. Well, those were all the bad SML videos, with one good thing about.
Even I started YouTube channels in 2017, or even sooner than that.
If you enjoyed this video, consider watching this video on screen. I'm sure you'll love it.
Okay, nice. Anyway, that will be the end of the reaction. Out of every bad or good SML movie, it doesn't, really matter honestly, but some are good, some are bad. But we will react to them anyway, good or bad, no matter what. But, yeah, that will be the end of the reaction, everyone. If you like the reaction, and if you want more reactions or more content, let us know what else to react to next. Hit that bell icon also to get notified whenever we upload posts, and go love until done $4. And this will be the end of the reaction. Make sure to also hit that bell icon to get notified of new content every day, okay? Oh, new or old content, doesn't matter. Watch it and enjoy it anyway. Until next time, stay done, Bulldogs, and we are out.